boneyard. We're making good time. Shouldn't be too far now.
Stay alert. We are still far enough from chaos that resistance is probable.
I hope so. I thirst for pain.
Lots of new faces on this campaign. By the spark. Some of them rooks couldn't tell the business end of an assault rifle from the grip. That's not their fault, mind. This war's dragged on for far too long now. Lost too many soldiers to replace them all like for like. Scrap Megatron for it. He's scrapping the whole tin heap of a planet. It's plain as can be. Just look at the state of the place. Buildings are rusting, gears and slag are all strewn about every which way. Camp's clean at least. Orderly. Well, that's about all there is to say. Our Energon stores are drier than dust, and that's the truth. If this war goes on much longer, we'll all just grind to a halt. Wouldn't that be something? Decepticon and Autobot frozen together. Puts a new twist on till all are one, doesn't it? It won't be long before we start encountering some resistance. New ones are eager. New ones always are.
There are 3 more beacons to bring online. Take care of it, Swindle.
Bug! I'd appreciate it if you took out some of those flyers. Yes!
Shockwave! Where did you find this glitch?
Nesting in an ancient subterranean vault filled with battery acid.
Charming! So glad to have him aboard. Look out! Creep me out, Bug.
Firstly, I find that I quite admire Sharp Shot's enthusiasm.
Not the word I'd use. Shockwave, I've located a way through.
Return and show me the way.
I ran out of things to kill.
Cheer up, Bug. Looks like we got more incoming. Position up there and cover us. Positions. Okay, where's the profit? I mean, fight! not too shabby with that rifle, Bug.
You're just lucky you're on my team now.
Shockwave, there's never a moment's peace with this thing, is there? I did not recruit him for his etiquette and sociability. Ah, stuff your servos, Bug. You don't even know what half that meant. Enough bickering. There are surely plenty of Autobots to vent your frustrations upon.
Sounds good to me.
Anything but being trapped in a small room with this numbnode.
Rooks saw their first action. Probably not quite so eager for a second taste now. Now, to be fair, some weren't exactly revving for it in the first place. Still, now they've at least walked through the scrap heap once. It was classic con tactics. Ambush a forward patrol, but leave them functional, so if the main force arrives and some overeagers get it in their processes to go and be a hero. Well, that just leads more to the scrap heap when the cons spring the real ambush on the would-be rescuers. It was a downright mess. It took 2 cycles to blast the cons out of their positions. Took another to sort through the rust and rubble to see if there were any bots that weren't totally destroyed. It'll take a lot more for some of them rooks to forget what they saw. If they ever do. It's not something I've mastered, that.
These are the roads to Kaon. We must protect the Darkspark at all costs. Seems awful quiet. Where'd the bots go? This is almost certainly an ambush. Got hit by that, didn't I? That was no doubt only a portion of their forces. I anticipate much heavier resistance.
What was that?
Where the scrap is he going? No sign of the bug. Oh well, can't say I'm sad to see him go. Are you implying that you two were not forming a long and lasting bond of friendship? You can't be serious. There, on the ridge.
Next one straight into your diodes, Decepticreeps!
Protect the Darkspark. Protect the Darkspark.
Alert! Use your empty hull as a garbage bin! They're gonna have to bury what's left of you in an oil can!
Come on, One Eye, we gotta keep moving.
Not a single thing happening for a whole solar cycle I've been on watch. Rooks are learning that a campaign isn't constant fights and explosions. And the worst parts aren't the fights, but the waiting in between. That's when you really get to see what metal you're made from at your core. The fighting's easy. It's all fast, no thinking, wondering what if. The times in between, they're what gets you on the long campaigns. Some just can't handle the slow after all the fast. You gotta have something to pass the time. Me? I tinker with the odd piece of machinery that's bent out of shape. That and feeding the scraps to the stray minicons. Not that I'm a sentimental bug, mind you, just isn't a use for some things is all.
You're gonna be a smoking pile of parts when I'm done with you.
Money machine on the move! Forget the Autobot swindle. This way. Protect the dark spark. Gotta keep moving! way.
Can't see me now! Hey!
You guys aren't even worth bothering. Well, I guess you were right about heavier resistance.
I doubt we have seen the last of it.
Yeah, you're probably right. Guess we just gotta keep pushing. Through. Agreed. I begin to suspect that they are focusing their efforts elsewhere. Maybe the bug bugging out paid some dividends after all. Perhaps. It's more likely that we have yet to glean the Autobots' true strategy. Do not allow them to reach the Dark Spark.
Gonna send you back to the squad in a plate! Come back here! There's Rough Bucket, and then there's you!
Almost got him cornered! allow them to reach the dark spark.
Forget how to aim? Stand up, I'll explain it to you.
Almost got him cornered.
Around here somewhere. Down the drain.
Right upside the head.
Gonna use your empty hole to garbage.
I grow tired of this farce. Swindle, destroy, cliff jumper. Okay, taking cover now. I grow tired of this farce. Swindle, destroy, cliff jumper. Fitting for an Autobot.
We're nearly to the gates of Kaon now.
Correct. Let us not waste any more time with these petty annoyances.
The rest of the Combaticons should be getting close to the rendezvous outside the gates.
I delayed him as long as I could, Optimus, but I couldn't stop him.
You did well, Cliffjumper. Your efforts have bought us the time we needed to set our plan in motion.
Glad to hear it. I'm en route to your position.